Okay. Got me a big old carp head I've been saving. We'll see if it matters. Oh, there's one. Yeah. A good one, I think. That's a good fish. Did not take very long. Staying down like the right kind. Oh yeah, it's the right kind. Keep him off of that car. River rats, we're about 6 or 7 or 8 miles from our takeout on this fairly desolate little river that just happened to have some nice fish in it. And I don't know, we got what, 30% chance of thunderstorms?
Yes.
But 100% chance I outfish you. All right, we gotta pick up camp. I'm sure I'll run my mouth some more. I hope it gets better once I get a little coffee in me. So let's go. Of course I'm gonna outfish you because you're down to one fishing rod. Last night I heard a clunk clunk. I'm like, what's that? And that's the rod holder getting ripped out of the tracks. And Spud's fishing pole's out there somewhere. Probably. Man, this wind is making it tough to... We burned a lot of fuel, camp fuel, just trying to get water warm and fish cooked, and it is what it is. All right, it's good enough, Spud. I would drink all of it, yes. I will share it though too. Everybody recommended the dark roast instant coffee. Let's see if it's worth a crap. That'll do. Took me a second to dial her in, but I feel pretty good about it now. Yeah, much better. It's actually pretty decent. Yeah, we were out here yesterday morning. It was sometime in the morning, and we paddled like 5 miles upriver because we put in right around here. Paddled about 5 miles upriver. Had a fun day. Caught 10 to 15 fish, and then got set up here overnight camping and just got demolished by the gar. But my truck's 6 to 8 miles, I don't know, somewhere around there downriver. We're gonna try to float to it. And I say try to, there's not much current in this river, and there's like a 20 to 30 mile upstream wind on this river right now. It would be easier to paddle upriver with this wind. Hopefully we don't get like poured on. I guess the rain isn't the end of the world, it's the lightning that really sucks. Okay, we'll try to do this without everything flying away. Stay. All right, full, will you, oh, forgot to untie that. Pop that steak. You just fold it. Yeah, fold it right here. Then pop this steak. Right here. Yeah, one nice thing out here, at least tonight, or last night, there was no dew.
No. I only saw this one steak. I don't know before he pulled that other one up or what.
Yeah, I pulled some of them out. Haphazardly, without any forethought or anything, or remembering where they're at. Feel like the allergy pill's starting to kick in. Yeah, I can start to breathe. Well, we're pretty much all packed up. That 30% chance of storms is turning into 100% chance of storms. So we're actually not that far from our vehicle. Because like I said, we paddled upriver and fished upriver and floated back down to pretty much where we started. So we're gonna go to the vehicle and just wait and see what it does. Rain, we'll fish in the rain. Lightning, not fishing in the lightning.
Got my line rods up.
Yep. My kayak has more water in it than it did yesterday, and I drank a lot of water, so this kayak should be lighter, but it isn't. Interesting. Worry about it later. It's getting dark behind us. We pulled off to this spot to kind of wait and see what happens. Looking at the radar there, it looks mostly just green, like just rain and stuff, but putting my rain gear on to hopefully ward off the bad weather. Storms are scared of rain gear, I've heard. They like to hit you when you're not prepared. But I think we're gonna push forward anyway. And if I get a little wet, I get a little wet. That wind dying down's kind of eerie.
Yeah, he said the wind just died where he's at. He's over by my house. He said there ain't no wind right now. It's dead calm.
And just raining.
Yeah, it just rained.
Yeah, as you noticed, the wind was howling pretty good and then just died. The radar don't look too bad, but if it did and it died like this, I'd be really freaking out. Made it. Yeah, I ran that fun little set of rapids and found a tree that's not in that deep of water, but there's a little bit of depth and more importantly, there's current running into it. It's not the best looking spot in the world, but I'm gonna give it 5 minutes. Might be one hiding in there, waiting for a meal to drift by. Not a lot of depth, but hopefully enough. If it's gonna happen, it usually happens quick. Places like this. Well, that's in like inches of water. Gotta get close to the tree. There we go. Still in inches of water, but at least it's close to the tree. Is that a bite or are we swaying? We were swaying. Kind of want to figure out how far we have to go so I can audit fishing time accordingly. I was way off. We have like 8 miles to go from where I'm at right now, and I already went at least a couple. Yep, gonna have to fish fast. Give this a couple more minutes and gonna get back on the road. Us waiting around to make sure the weather was gonna play nice definitely hurt us overall, but better safe than sorry. The gar that's chewing on my bait swimming around on top of the water with my bait. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, I see him. Get out of your mouth. Gar are neat fish, but there ain't nothing neat about landing them in a kayak. A little bit of depth there. A little bit of depth, a little bit of current. But there's something living there. Getting nibbled on. I was hoping there'd be enough current to keep the G words out, but we'll see. I think the G words are everywhere. Or turtles too. I keep forgetting about them. I think, what do we got here? Oh, yep. There we go. That's a nice one. I was hoping there was one of these in there. I was starting to wonder. Usually don't take very long. Oh, stay on that other line. Oh, I thought he got right up in it, then we just rolled a bunch. Well, when he decided to go, he went. Nice one. Okay. Man, he got hooked really weird / good. Get you in here. I'm gonna have to re-rig, I think, because this probably messed up that line. Oh yeah, it did. It's a weird hooking. I'll show you that here in a sec. Yeah, you can see the hook. Got hooked in the bottom lip, and then it went through and the line wrapped around just at the barb right there. It's kind of wonky. Definitely gonna need to retie. Well, no skunk today, guys. That's a nice one. Especially you get a little current, it gives them a little extra zip. Kind of like diesel-powered blue cats. 30-pounder in this would be a handful. If he was going to bite, he probably would have bit. But throw this one back, and gonna keep moving. I'll wait. I'll leave that one in there, get re-rigged, and then we'll keep moving. Still got like 7.5 miles. Long ways to go and a short time to get there. Had a pretty good sprinkle there for a minute. Definitely a motivator to just keep paddling past marginal looking places, but this looks pretty darn decent. Not super duper deep, but it's deep enough. It's dense. Might even hit 2 spots on it. We will see. Stay there. Cleated off to a car frame. It's not the first time I've ever done that, but it's the first time I've done that in a while. Okay. Got me a big old carp head I've been saving. We'll see if it matters. Oh, there's one. A good one, I think. He ate the bluegill head. I'm glad I didn't drop that carp head in the water when it wasn't on a hook. That's a good fish. Did not take very long. Staying down like the right kind. Oh yeah, it's the right kind. Keep him off of that car. Oh yeah, he's nice. Oh, go down. Stay up high. Sweet. Yep. Come here, buddy. That's a nice one. I'm gonna get my carp head back in here because I'm throwing that right in there too. What if there's a couple of them? Oh, he bit quick. If they're gonna eat during the day, they usually don't take very long. Yep. Not a lot of quitting this dude. Come here, buddy. Open your mouth. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. Yep. Yep. Right there. That's what we've been looking for today. Okay. Sweet. They're rewarding anywhere, but they're so much more rewarding out of a kayak. So it's just tougher. You just hook good? Good deal. You paddle, 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 paddle till you find the right spot, and this look good. You can fish lots of spots that look good and not get them, but we fished a spot that looked good and we got a nice one. Oh yeah, stocky dude. Kind of thick tail on him. I like him a lot. He's like mustard colored. Sweet. Just check to make sure my camera's running. All right, got a little photograph. One last look. Back in the water he goes. Ah, that hurt. They're angry in this river. That's what I was hoping for. I figured he'd eat the carp head though. But take him however you get him. I don't know if I've ever got them two out of the same spot during the day, but we'll give it a few minutes. I guess I've been bit twice in the same spot during the day, but didn't land them all. The only reason I bring it up is because he hit before I had my other rod in the water, so I gotta give it a little bit of time. We got a carp head and a carp fillet. Ooh. Yep. He's spazzy. Oh, I was like, what is going on? But my bluegills were freaking out in the bait tank. What do we got? Little blue? Two, not two flatheads, but two cats of the same spot. Sweet. I'll probably flip him in the boat. Yep, right there. Quit. You actually listen. Usually never works. Okay. Fun, feisty little bud. I do appreciate how even the little guys just lay a rod over. Okay, let's see. It's very thoughtful of them. Something's messing with the carp head. Need another carp fillet. Let's try sliding in there. Fish right in the junk. Because if the quality fish like that came out of it right away, maybe there's a really, really, really big dog buried down in it. I bet there is. We'll see if we can get him to eat. Well, we went into the brush and nothing came out of it, so I'm sure there's still a big one in here, but Spud said there's some really good stuff downriver and enough for a couple people to fish around for a minute. And we're probably gonna get stormed on again, or rained on again, hopefully not lightning. Oh, there's a helicopter. All right, let's get going. That is a pretty good tangle. That is a pretty good tangle. Where's your bait at? Is there depth there? Is there very much depth there?
About 3-4 feet.
Okay.
Here, about 5.
So you caught fish fishing where you're sitting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I thought, all this current goes right into these like that.
Yeah, they just look shallow.
Like,
But this whole river's shallow.
yeah.
No, where you're at's probably got some depth, but further down.
I'm not even hitting bottom.
Right. That's why the blues were there.
Yeah.
I might
Peppers, man.
try to wiggle my way in over there.
Yeah, go ahead.
It is a woolly mess back here. I just don't know how deep it is. Deep enough. It will be a mess if we hook a big one in here. So hopefully it'll be a mess. See how easy it is or difficult it is to even just get this bait to the bottom. I'm either hung up or it's not that deep. I don't think it's that deep right there. We probably just floated through the last deep part, but whatever. Give her 5-10 minutes and bug on out of here. Gar, turtle, probably a turtle. We are in turtle kind of habitat. I think I've seen enough. Okay. We're trying to get set up where we can both fish the same spot, but you need a cleat.
Yeah. Need lots of
Need a jet boat. Oh wow, that's like 10 feet deep. Hopefully he's there and hopefully he's hungry. A little bit of current, not a ton. Just carry some of that carp head scent back in there. Try to put one on the other side. Give him options. Yeah, hit that main trunk right behind that wad of crap. You're in the zone.
That one earlier.
Oh, that was quick. Oh, pull it down. That was a quick gar bite. Like overall, yeah.
Yeah, overall.
Oop. Pull her down there, bud. Kind of acting like a gar. And he's tangled in my other line too. Because the other gar carried. He's going to try to tangle in your line. Yeah, got him to drop it. Toss her back in there, give the flathead a chance. There's a pretty good population. Like we've caught 2 and you hook your fish, we'd have what, 4? Well, I've caught 2, you've caught 1.
Yeah. And I know for a fact that one was because I saw the tail.
Right, so should it 100% have 4, and then possibly others if you know, it's hard to say for sure if one's a gator gar or one's a flathead.
Yeah.
The frustrating part about fishing places like this and not getting bit is, you know dang well there's a big flathead in here in multiples, just spread out, not eating, not carrying what you have sitting out there. And then when you get a bite, it takes like 30 seconds after the bait hits the bottom, he smacks it. Wait. Oh.
Gone.
Wait.
That a bit more like a guard though.
Bit like a small blue cat to me. Okay, fine, I'll go to the brush pile. There's fish here, they're just not hungry. At least not the big one. This is an impressive tangle. I just hope it's deep. I might tie off to this log over here and try to bomb baits at it. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Felt pretty clean. Hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully it stays there. Hopefully it gets eaten by a monster or anything. Well, catfish wise. About guarantee you there's a big 1 or 10 in there. Just kind of feels like one of them places that you can fish it during the day and you may or may not get one, but it comes alive at night. The amount of bait you would need down here night fishing. All them G words chewing on your live baits. There's the gar nibble. Yeah, I'm really surprised we didn't pick up a cat of one variety or another in here. Hear some thunder rumbling. I think that's my cue to keep pushing towards the boat ramp. We're getting closer, but we still got a pretty good haul. That was not a small gar. Oh, nice air, buffalo. Give it a 9. That right there's a small gar. Well, there's 2 of them right next to me. Well, that's pretty cool. I feel like I have a pet at this point in time. Just hanging out next to the yak. Oh, he's going backwards. Didn't know gar had a reverse. Oh, he sees something he wants. The spot wasn't an absolute bust. We did make some friends. I gave her a minute or two and then slide on down. Try to see what Spud's up to. I had to fish it because I like big rock. Whew, I am wore out. That was quite the adventure. Super fun though. But I will sleep good this evening. We're about to back to the ramp. It's probably the last spot I'm gonna hit. So wrap her up here. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you want to support me, check out the links in the description. I mean, all those promo codes save you a little bit of money and help me out too, and it's super appreciated. But all in all, appreciate you taking time to watch. Hope you catch a giant.